Okay, if you rent your home in the state of Oregon, listen up. In 2026, the most your landlord can raise your rent in most cases is 9.5%. That's the cap set by the state. It's the lowest increase since the law capping rent increases passed in 2019. But there are some changes to the law this year based on what kind of home you rent. For most homes more than 15 years old, as we said, the cap is 9.5%. It comes from adding the change in the cost of living over the past year plus 7%. So the maximum that number can be is 10%. But for manufactured homes and floating homes, the cap on rent increases is only 6%. If the property is more than 15 years old and if the space where you're renting, the manufactured home, park, or the marina, has more than 30 spaces. If it has 30 spaces or less, the rent cap is still 9.5%. The changes are due to House Bill 3054 that passed this past session. A lot of people own their manufactured homes, but not the land that it sits on. Many times that's rented from a mobile home park or a marina in the case of a floating home. House Bill 3054 was meant to protect them from big increases if they rent the lot their home is on. Here are some quick examples of what a 9.5% rent increase would look like. If you pay $1,700 a month in rent, the most your landlord can raise that next year would be an additional $161.50. For $2,000 rent, the max increase would be $190. And for $2,500, the most it could go up next year is $237.50.